right, y'all. This is Our Take. This is Mark the moderator.
Banks.com. The game is the game always.
Leaf is only family. Brooklyn forever.
AV the process. Shout to Boston.
All right, so we got to have this conversation. Yo, listen, just last week, we was having a conversation about the New York Knicks. And we said, and Banks made it on, he said it on air. The New York Knicks can go into Atlanta and as easily win 2 games. They went into Atlanta and they lost 2 games in a row.
Not what I said. Not what I said. It's not what I said.
All right, so okay, so clean it up for us, please. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's what I thought you said.
What I said is I thought these teams were evenly matched at the time, and I thought that it's possible. Like I said, it's possible. They're just how they came here and won 2 games. That it's possible the Knicks could go to Atlanta. When I said easily, I might have used the wrong words, but that's what I meant. It was possible. They did not perform.
Hold on, wait. But I quoted you.
Didn't say easily though.
I quoted you, and you said no. That's not what I said.
Okay.
I can't just say I quoted you and then say that's not what I said. Now, if it wasn't what you meant, that's a different statement. But you definitely said that they can easily go down there and win 2 games. Now, the question I have is this: are the Knicks in trouble right now?
Absolutely, the Knicks are in trouble. They're down 3-1. Anytime you're down 3-1 in the series, you're in trouble. You're 1 game away from elimination. I think my take on the Knicks at this point is they're not talented enough to compete with a team like the Hawks. The 3 games they won in the regular season, 2 were under a different coach. 1, Trae Young, was hurt. The Hawks have shown they're a better team, but what I want to see from the Knicks at this point is just some fight, like, y'all care. This guy's just waltzing all over you. You got Clint Capella, who is a current day version of Glenn Davis, talking trash.
Dang.
I think the Knicks are. If I had to put money, I think the Knicks are losing the series. I think they will win Game 5 though. I think Hawks close it out in Game 6 in Atlanta.
Yo, Leaf and Avery, your faces are priceless. I got to get your take. What's your thoughts, man? Come on, man, because there's something behind both those looks. So come on, I got to hear it.
Listen, I've been saying it for a very long time. I thought the Knicks team was fool's gold. They did what they had to do in the regular season. They beat teams that was on their level or not as good as them to get them in the position that they was in. But they are. And they weren't a good team. I told Banks this on our block weeks ago, that they're not a good team, and you can see it. They don't have a real go-to person that you can just give the rock to and be like, yo, go get me buckets. They don't have that. They're role players who stepped up in the regular season, and we always talk about playoff basketball. I don't got to worry about 2 or 3 other teams in the same week. I got you for 2 weeks and you only. I got all your tendencies. I know what you like to do. I know Reggie Bullock is not going to dribble all the way to the basket. We just got to run him off the 3-point line. You know what I mean? Yo, double Julius Randle hard. You know what I mean? He doesn't make quick decisions when you double him hard. You know what I mean? RJ, I think, is just missing shots. But, yo, you see it. And you just see the team that's being coached better and the team with the better talent. And like you said earlier, Banks, yes, the Knicks beat them 3 times, but Atlanta injuries, old coach, and you just see a big difference. And Trae Young is by far the best player on the court night in, night out, and it's not even close.
Avery?
Please, let's not have any civil wars tonight. I just want to start by
no
saying
civil
that.
wars. I said so far.
Let me start by saying this. I actually agree with Banks. I think the Knicks are very evenly matched with Atlanta. The biggest issue that the Knicks have had in this series, yes, the Knicks are in trouble. Let's get that out of the way. Knicks are definitely in trouble. The biggest problem is that the players that have played well in the regular season have not shown up in the postseason. It's really that simple. Julius Randle has not performed at all. RJ Barrett is a shell of himself. He actually had a decent game in a blowout, but he's a shell of himself. So, yes, I agree, Leaf, that they don't really have the stars. I'm not going to call the Knicks fool's gold because, to me, This is who they are against a team that's evenly matched with them, right? This is what they are. But I do think
evenly matched team. You're not down 3-1. You don't lose the last two games.
True.
You lost
That's
the last
not
two
true.
games.
That's not true.
Okay.
I don't. If you look at, I would like to see, just to test that theory, what were the records of 4 and 5 teams that were 4 and 5? Like, what does that look like? What was the disparity there as far as who won that series? So I think in the regular season, Atlanta and the Knicks were on par with each other. So I'm not gonna say, yo, it couldn't go one way one night. Yo, the Knicks have a most improved player on their team, right? But we know Atlanta has a star on their team. Can we argue that? I know Mark might hate the fact that I called him a star, but Trae Young is a budding star.
He's looking like one in the playoffs.
He's playing very well in the playoffs. So you got to give the kid credit. You have Julius Randle, who had his opportunity to show up in the playoffs. You got Trae Young, who's the best player on that Atlanta team, who has his opportunity to show in the playoffs. One is showing up, one is not. It's almost really that simple. And when one doesn't show up, when you don't have your star playing all-star ball or the ball that he's capable of playing, this is what's bound to happen. You're down 3-1.
But Avery, here's the thing. Yes, Julius Randle has not shown up, but Derrick Rose definitely has. So someone has taken up that baggage and has carried them, right? Now you just need somebody. Now you just need somebody else to help. Trae Young is like you just said. Trae Young is doing his thing, but he's also getting help from other dudes to help them get across that finish line, right? And I'm about to I know my brother Banks' favorite saying, if was a fifth, we'll all be drunk. Atlanta lost game 2 because of bad coaching. Straight up and down. We were speaking about it on the panel. You are down 5 with less than a little bit less than 4 minutes, and you take 8 straight 3-pointers. That is bad coaching. This could have easily been a sweep. The Knicks handled their business. Game 2, they handled their business, but game 3 and game 4, Atlanta talked shit, and then they backed it up. They said, we're not going to let you out physical us, and we're going to do what we got to do and win these games when we get back to the A. And that's exactly what they did. And the Knicks do not look like a good team. I've been saying it all year.
I'm just going to say this, and I think the fans set the tone after game 2. The celebration, the adulation which they had after winning game 2 and everything that was done, the Knicks went and did what they felt was enough. Not win the series, but win a game. Because after that, they haven't looked the same. They haven't looked the same. It's horrible that so much onus was put on the regular season compared to the playoffs. The playoffs has exposed a lot of things. And when you got a Derrick Rose that has to move from the bench to a starter, when you got Derrick Rose carrying the team at 32 going on 33, the guy that everybody said that was carrying his team with Julius Randle has not showed up. RJ Barrett hasn't showed up. Nerlens hasn't showed up, blocking shots and rebounding. A lot of things are missing in the playoffs. And I think Lee said it. When you get time to start focusing on one team, it makes a difference. And now the adjustments that has been tried to be made hasn't worked. Atlanta
I don't think Thibodeau made an adjustment.
Hold on. But let me just throw this out there. Atlanta, to me, and when you look at their home record, Atlanta is tough at home. Atlanta, and going down there,
last 15 at home.
Listen. I said going down there. That's why Banks, when you said it last week, that they can easily go down there and take 2 games. I'm like, yo, it's not that easy in that building.
When I said easily, we were talking about the Knicks being down 0-2. I said the Knicks are not necessarily in trouble if they go down 0-2. They could go down to Atlanta and easily win 2 games, just the same way the Hawks came here and won 2 games. I was wrong. I'm willing to admit that, but that's all I'm saying. Listen, the difference that I'm seeing right now is Julius Randle's getting a lot of crap, as he should. He has not shown up. But the Hawks have an excellent game plan against him. They're not, like Lee said, they're not doing a hard double team. Clint Capella is just showing where he knows Julius Randle's going to go, and they're beating him to his spot. Mm-hmm. The difference being,
moves.
He's easier to double team than a Trae Young. It's a guards league, and Trae Young is an excellent passer. So even if you send that double, he's going to find the open man.
Can I say something to that, Banks? And this is why when I said Mitchell Robinson, Nerlens Noel does not fit in this league, this is why. These are the reasons why, because they are not going to impact a game when you need them on the offensive end because they're non-shooters. This is why these guys cannot really help.
Hold on.
It's because no, Mark. I'm gonna add to that. I'm gonna add to that too.
That's not true because Clint Capella is showing up. When you have a good point guard who gets you the ball in the spots where you need it, who's penetrating and drawing the defense, it creates a whole different opportunity.
That's the difference. The Knicks does not have a point guard that basically could throw lobs. Right, the Knicks guards are all trying.
Wait. Y'all are overcomplicating this just a little bit. The Knicks ain't been hitting open shots. Like, guys that was hitting shots. Alfred,
Alfred Payton ain't even playing.
Randy Bullock. They look the same to me. He ain't got the hit on.
Hurter's hitting shots. Gallows hitting shots. Bogdanovich is hitting shots. Everybody's hitting shots. Hold on. All based off of Trae Young.
But we all have to look at Reggie Bullock hit 4 threes in game 2. Game 3 and game 4, the Knicks ran him. Atlanta ran him off the 3-point line. That shows you the adjustment that's being made. Alec Burks, who killed them game 1. They treating him like, you can get buckets. So guess what? You come off that pick and roll, we're gonna hard double you. You see the adjustments made on Atlanta's side.
Because Randy Bullock has no other game but spotting up. That's
exactly.
It. You crowd his face. That's it.
I think the defensive adjustments, I'll give you that, but I think the ultimate adjustment is Trae Young. The Knicks have nobody that can stay in front of Trae Young. He's drawing the defense. To me, the biggest adjustment that I would have tried at least for a quarter is, do whatever you can, try to stay in front of this dude. Everybody else stay on your man. Do not let him pass the ball. Just try to stay in front of him. And if he gets by you, so be it.
Here's a big thing too, when the Knicks doubled Trae Young in game 2, towards the end, he tried to force it a lot. I think that killed him. But you see in game 3 and game 4, that double team comes, he passed it to John Collins. John Collins could make that alley to Clint Capella or take it to the basket himself. So you see those little things that they cleaned up really fast, man. And you just gotta give their coaching staff props. You gotta give their players props.
Give them credit, man. I read a stat today, but I don't see the adjustments. I don't see. Listen, your superstar is struggling. You kind of know what they're doing. Find ways to get him open looks. Whether it be he comes off for 3 screens, you get him the ball 2 feet in the paint.
But if he missed a shot, what does it matter? If you're missing shots, it doesn't matter. Adjustments doesn't work.
No, Mark. I'm not going to agree with that because what they're doing is they're running their offense and then he's just getting isolated and they're telling him to go make a move.
But that's been all season.
That's been working all year.
But you know what? This is called coaching adjustments. I'm going to get my superstar a couple easy baskets so he can start feeling good about himself and maybe he makes his open shots now.
Thanks.
I read a stat today. Hold on, real quick. I read something today. DeAndre Hunter didn't play in the 2 games where Julius Randle had the 40 against Atlanta. In this series right now, when Julius is being guarded by DeAndre Hunter, he is 3 for 22.
Yo, I got a better one for you. You can't coach confidence, kid. If a dude is shook, he's shook. I don't care what adjustments you make. You can run him off a 5 screen. If he ain't got the confidence, it's here. If he ain't got it here, this is first time in this situation. This is first time in this situation.
You're right.
But they're 2 different people. They're 2 different people.
But Mark, as a coach, you have to do something. I agree with Banks is saying. As a coach, try to get him try to get him some easy baskets, bro.
Listen what I'm saying. Even if you get him the easy basket, doesn't mean he's going to hit it. And
I agree with you too.
But if he missed the easy basket, if he missed the easy basket, then guess what? His confidence go down even lower. It's it's a no-win situation.
You've been running ISO ball all year. It's been working. It's not working now. You're in the playoff. You telling me you don't try nothing?
Listen, hold on. You can't say they haven't made no adjustments. The fact that he's not making shots is just telling you that he hasn't. Yo, look at Derrick Rose. He's made adjustments because of what? He's scoring. He's making baskets.
He's also battle tested.
Right, and that's why I said Julius Randle's never been in this situation. You got to do that's in a situation that he's not accustomed to. Trae Young is showing why y'all are mentioning him as a star because he's stepping up in this situation. 100%. Some guys step up, and then you have Scottie Pippins. I mean, it's just what it is. It happens.
So high five. I like that. High five.
That's all it is. It happens, kid.
They took Randall's confidence. I'll give you that. But they just have an excellent game plan against Julius Randle. And
we watched him miss 3 layups at the basket.
Easy
this is
layup.
what you do as a coach, though. You got it. You still got to try to find a way. Listen, whatever it is, I'm going to get you the ball 2 feet in the paint. I just want you to go up and go through.
But I just said Banks. He missed 3 layups in a row. Layups he couldn't make. So what else do you want?
Those plays, were they any different than the plays the Knicks have been running all season?
Listen, I'm going to say it again, Banks. We're not in the huddle. We can't say they haven't made any adjustments. We can't say that.
They're the same plays that they've been running.
No, I can't say that. I can't say that.
Knicks play all season.
But listen.
I can't say that.
This goes back to something that I always say, right? When people want to kill the notion of, yo, this guy's a ball stopper. Yo, listen, at the end of the day, the NBA is all about the person who can get the bucket when shit ain't going right. I could just give you the rock and be like, yo,
stop the bleeding.
Go score. Stop playing. Go do what you do. And basketball is always going to be that. That ball motion and we swinging it around. Hold on. That ball motion, we swinging it around. It looks pretty. But when it comes down to the bottom line,
you a hot
beat you the bucket.
That basketball becomes a hot potato in the playoffs, G.
And Leaf, let me ask you a question. In these situations, don't you run variations off the plays that you already have? You just throw wrinkles into the plays. You don't throw out the playbook. You just add the playbook. You just add nuances to what you already been doing because you have a foundation you've been running all year. That's why I said, Banks, when you sit and say they're running the same plays, I'm going to sit and tell you they're running different variations off of plays that they normally run because they watch film and they try to counter what the defense is doing. When it's not working, it seems like they're not making adjustments. It's when teams win do we sit and say they made adjustments. But when they miss shots, it's the same thing.
Okay. Here's the problem. It goes back to what y'all was saying. It's the isolation ball. You giving Julius, and don't get me wrong, he's making the right passes. I give him that. He's making the right passes. Even these dudes are making or they're missing them. He's making the right plays when he gets to the basket out of the double team, the same way he's been doing all year. But he's missing bunnies. Right at the rim, easy layups. I'm gonna give Atlanta some credit with their defense. They just going straight up. You know what I mean? They are a long team. Pause. I'm gonna pause that just for safety. But he's missing bunnies, and I have to go with Mark with the confidence. When you start missing easy layups like that,
it's not just him though. So here's what I tell you, I do see. I see the Knicks turning down shots that they weren't turning down before.
That's the confidence.
They're turning everybody. It's like everybody's confidence is gone because Julius is not playing well. And you know what I saw? The first 2 games, he was having a hard time adjusting. When I started seeing him play better is when he said, you know what? I'm not going to try to go around Capella. I'm just going to try to go through him. He started getting some fouls. He started getting himself going a little bit in that second game. And he started playing better. But it's like that Capella is in his head. The way they're playing defense is in his head.
Let me say it. We all know they overachieved. We all know that. At some point, the boat was going to take on water. At some point, we knew the boat was going to take on water. It's taking on water.
A lot of Knicks fans thought we had a good chance of beating this Hawk team. We knew the second round it wasn't going to be pretty. And at this point, the only thing that's giving me any kind of joy is watching this Hawks team talk all this trash. And they're going to get mollywopped by Philly in the next round.
Man, but wait. Either team was going to get that anyway. So what's the difference?
Oh, no.
I'm like, that's not a savior.
House money. We in house money now for the Knicks. But if they would have won this series and got up against Philly and got swept or got destroyed by 30 points every game, kind of like what happened to Miami or whatever, I would have been like, okay, we reached our ceiling. Good year. We need to get some.
But wait. They reached their ceiling game in game 2.
I agree. I just thought that it would have been a more even fight with the Hawks. That's what I'm saying.
All right, Lee, close us out, Lee. Close us out.
Here's the funny thing, right? Everyone is talking about the Hawks talking shit. But if you watch game 1 and game 2, Reggie Bullock and Julius is the ones who actually started the talking and got Trae Young chirping.
Nah,
all right.
Trae started
Go back and watch those games.
Trae always talks. I watch Trey play. Trey always talks. Always talks.
All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in, man. Yo, this is our take. What's yours, man? Get at us. Peace.
Peace, y'all. Oh, Knicks, man.